What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you yet another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 9, and our record coming into this is going to be 11-7, so not too shabby at all. We're bringing all new pokes this time. Before we get into that, before I go any further, before I forget, how could I forget the like goal? Do not forget to leave a like on this video, especially if you enjoy it, because it does help out. And if we reach 50 likes, I'm going to keep bringing you those double daily Wi-Fi battles, 1 6v6, 1 Battle Spot Live, all of that good stuff. And yeah, we've been doing great so far in the like goals. Haven't been meeting every single one of them, but the likes are way up compared to before. So I wanted to thank you guys again, and as always, because I feel like I say it every video, but you guys are awesome. Absolutely awesome. So anyway, like I said, we're bringing a new team today. I decided to just go for a whole new team. We've got Goodra, Because Bunny's the Azumarill, Dugtrio, Electros, Heracross, and Cradily. So kind of a lot of, actually just a mixture of tiers here. We've got pretty much all of them. We've got UU, we've got OU, we've got NU, we've got RU, we've got everything. We've got everything. And just to go over some of the specifics here, I am running Focus Sash Dugtrio. We've got my Stealth Rocker in Cradily, who's also kind of like a Stally-ish set with Giga Drain, Toxic, that kind of stuff. And we've got Choice Scarf, Shiny Heracross, Masuda Method, good stuff. Way back in Black version, I think I bred that, and then I transferred it over to Black 2. Anyway, it's beautiful in this generation. The pink is just absolutely incredible. We've also got Choice Specs, Goodra, and Assault Vest Electros. So, very interesting stuff. I'm actually running, whatchamacallit, yes, that Belly Drum Citrus on Azumarill, and not the usual Choice Band set that I run most of the time in Wi-Fi battles. I decided if I'm going to use them, because I use them all the time, might as well switch things up a little bit. Alright, so let's get into this battle. It only took me over 2 minutes to start the battle. Sorry about that. Stupid long intro. So we're facing Jolteon, Hippowdon, Gyarados, Darmanitan, Scrafty, and Scolipede. So I'm sensing a Baton Pass set of some sort. I would imagine that he wants to try to like pass Swords Dances and Speed Boosts and all kinds of other nonsense to basically any of his Pokemon other than Jolteon. And in fact, Jolteon may actually be running Agility Baton Pass as well, to give him some diversity as far as baton passing Pokemon. And really, any of those physical attackers can be very, very dangerous with some boosts passed to them. Especially the slower ones that really need the speed, like Scrafty and Hippowdon. This could be a big problem. Could be a big problem indeed. Now, looking at some of his weaknesses here, it looks like Because Bunnies is going to be able to take care of Hippowdon and Darmanitan pretty easily. Not too worried about that. Especially, well, really in those two cases, I can pull off a Belly Drum as well. I don't think that they could really take me out in one hit. So, I guess let's just see how this goes. I'm not really sure how I feel about this, how my team matches up against this one. So, we'll see what happens here. I'm really hoping for a double victory today. I would love to get up to 13-7 and, continue to pull away from that 500 mark, as I say in almost every episode. I love being as far away from that as possible. So, Because Bunnies is starting things off, unfortunately the nickname doesn't show up because it is Battle Spot. That kind of sucks. But we're not really in a good matchup here with Jolteon. That's not good at all. He can just go first and one-shot me with pretty much any electric-type move. So, if he's running Choice Specs, I'm in big trouble, although I kind of think it might be a Baton Pass set. Looking at that team, I feel like it could be like Agility Baton Pass. I'm really scared of that. I really, really am. So I need to switch out here, obviously. There's no reason for me to stay in. I can't KO in one hit with Aqua Jet. So I'm going to go into Dugtrio expecting the electric-type move, and he does go for the Thunder, so that's great. And because of Arena Trap, that Jolteon isn't going anywhere, and you cannot switch out. So, oh, he does have the Baton Pass. Okay, so that's what he's going to do. Good move, good move. Didn't really think of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that, because I mentioned it like 3 times in the team preview that Jolteon might have Baton Pass. Oh boy, so he brings in the Gyarados. which is immune to the Earthquake. And this Gyarados is also free to switch out because it is a flying type. But, I mean, he's not going to switch out because he just brought it in. And he has the advantage. But I do have the Stone Edge, and I really don't have any other options here. If I switch out, I give him an opportunity to set up a Dragon Dance, and that can be terrible. And I am running the Focus Sash, so if I can hit 2 Stone Edges while he Dragon Dances, I'll be in great shape. The other possibility is that he could Mega Evolve, though, and take away that weakness. Although then I could hit him with a Reversal after my Focus Sash is broken. So I've got some options here. I'm going to go for the Stone Edge. I do outspeed, and he does not Mega Evolve. So he's just going to go for the Dragon Dance, which is fine by me. As long as I hit this second Stone Edge, he's dead. That's right. Dugtrio is about to take out a Gyarados, provided that we don't miss the Stone Miss. I shouldn't have said that. I feel like I just jinxed everything right now. Alright, well, now he's going to Mega Evolve, which is actually a much better move. Wow, so I don't think Stone Edge is going to kill from this range. That was really what he had to do. Fantastic play on his part. He's going to go for the Waterfall, and that's going to bring me down to Sash, and it could also potentially flinch me, which could be really bad. Then I'm dead if that happened. No, and I get the Stone Edge off, and I hit, and that's definitely not going to take him out. No, it gets him down into the red. I have to go for a Reversal. There's really nothing else I can do. He's going to outspeed and kill me. So, there's really nothing that I can do here. Dugtrio's going to go down. He did well, though. He brought that Gyarados all the way down into the red zone to the point where I can just come in with Because Bunnies and go for an Aqua Jet. That'll kill him off. I'm not really worried, so we'll see. The problem now, though, is if Dugtrio dies, there's really nothing I can do to Jolteon. He's going to go for another Dragon Dance, expecting me to switch. He predicted the switch here, but I did not switch out. I just went for the Reversal, so that is a dead Gyarados. That's right, Dugtrio taking out Mega Gyarados. I love it. Absolutely love it. Misprediction on his part. And perhaps maybe a misplay on my part, because getting rid of my Dugtrio, or just basically leaving it out there to die, would leave me with almost nothing to take care of Jolteon. So I don't know. I don't know really what to say about that, but I'm happy it went the way it did. So Gyarados is down. He can bring out anything to kill me now. Priority or something faster. I guess he doesn't have priority, so he just goes with the faster Jolteon. I can't do anything about that. Jolteon's speed is like base 130, so yeah, I can't touch that. He's just going to come out and go for that Shadow Ball. And that is a dead Dugtrio. But Dugtrio did so much work. Way more work than I thought he was going to do. Unfortunately, now we have to deal with this Jolteon. And it's not really something that I want to do. That 130 speed is so problematic. And it has a base 110 special attack stat to go along with that. So it's just incredibly difficult to handle if you don't have the right Pokemon. I can't go out into the Azumarill, obviously. So Cradily is the next best choice. In fact, it's my only other choice. I don't know what I'm talking about. So this is a Charge Beam set. Oh, this is a beautiful, beautiful set. So like Charge Beam, maybe Agility, and then Shadow Ball, Baton Pass, and well, I don't know who he would pass the Charge Beam boost to. Honestly, I really don't. All of his Pokemon were physical attackers except for Jolteon. I don't know about that. Anyway, so I mean, it's not a bad Pokemon. It's just strange teammate choices. But who knows, maybe some of them have special attack moves that he wanted to use. You never know. For all I know, that Darmanitan could be Zen mode. You never know. So he's going to go for the Baton Pass here and switch out to his third Pokemon. And pass that special attacking boost. So we'll see who his other Pokemon is. And he really doesn't have anything to lose because, yeah, that Giga Drain did almost nothing. So he's going to switch out into Darmanitan. We're going to see if it's Zen mode, I guess. I don't know. But Giga Drain does absolutely nothing. And if he has, like, Hammer Arm or something, that can do a lot of damage. But maybe he'll go for a U-turn, expecting me to switch into a Azumarill, and then he'll have Jolteon back out and have the switch initiative. And that is what he does. He does go for that U-turn. And that is super effective because Rock does not resist Bug. So now he's going to have to go back into Jolteon, which is actually fine by me. I'm perfectly okay with that because Jolteon can't do anything to me whatsoever. And I just went for the Recover. I really felt like Recover was the best move there because he was either going to go for the U-turn and I was going to recover that damage off, or he was going to go for like a flare blitz or something and deal a whole bunch of recoil damage to himself, and I would recover that off. Or he would go for like a hammer arm or something, and that would just reduce his speed, not kill me in one hit, and then I could recover that damage off. So I felt like I was in a pretty good position there to just go for recover. It was a no-lose situation for me. So I'm setting up the rocks here, because if he wants to play the switching game, Darmanitan's not going to like those rocks at all. And Jolteon isn't bothered by them too much, but regardless, I mean, having him switch in and out is not really an option at this point. I do not want to play that game. I want to force him to stay in here with his Jolteon, and he's just going to go for Thunders and hope for the power hacks. And I don't know. I want to say that this Jolteon isn't fully invested in special attack. I'm really not sure. Because Giga Drain is doing a really small amount of damage, and Thunder did absolutely nothing. I am invested in special defense. I am a calm nature, so maybe that has something to do with it. But I just really feel like it should be doing more damage. I mean, even Shadow Ball does almost nothing. So I don't know what I want to think about this Jolteon. I don't know what to say. But regardless, he's just staying in. He does not want to take that Stealth Rock damage. So this Jolteon is as good as dead. And as soon as this Jolteon is... Oh, he's going to DC. Okay, I guess he realized that it was over at that point. Because as soon as that Jolteon was dead, he was going to bring in that Darmanitan. Even if he managed to get rid of Cradily, I would have just come in with Because Bunnies and Aqua Jetted his face off. So that is definitely a victory. I know that it doesn't really count that way on Battle Spot because Nintendo's kind of stupid about that. So if anybody DCs, it's a loss for both players, which is absolutely ridiculous when you're that far into the match. So that I'm going to count that as a victory because that match was absolutely won at that point. Just like a couple of episodes ago when there was a DC, but I clearly had lost, so I counted that as a loss. So that's just how I'm doing it because I feel like it, because why not? I feel like that is the fair way to do it. So that brings our record to 12-7. So we are 5 games over that 500 mark, and we are up against a mono Ghost team. Very interesting. And Ghost is such a powerful type in this generation that this really isn't that bad of an idea, to be honest. So we have Jellicent, Gengar, Trevenant, Chandelure, Aegislash, and Sableye. So that prankster stuff definitely is something to watch out for. Also, Chandelure loves to run choice items. Usually choice Scarf. So that could be a huge problem. And really, without Azumarill, I don't know how I would handle that. So I might just have to bank on the fact that he might not bring it, or I'm going to have to bring Azumarill either way. Azumarill can't really do much to anyone else on the team here. He's just going to get burned by Sableye. I don't know. And obviously, Water Absorb would just completely take away any Water-type moves if he brings the Jellicent. So this is going to be tricky. Even though it is just a mono Ghost team, Ghost is such a good type. Such a good type, especially this generation. So, we're going to start things off with Electros, because why not? And he's going to start off with, well, I guess it's a she. I don't know why I'm saying he. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Japanese player. So let's see here. Maybe Volt Switch is the way to go. Sableye really doesn't have much in the way of special defense. Obviously, they never ever run Assault Vest because those priority status moves are too attractive. So we'll see if they're going to go for a Will-O-Wisp or a knockoff or something here. Not really sure what to expect because Electros can be kind of unpredictable. It could be a coil set. That's kind of what is great about Electros is that it's kind of unpredictable. It can run physical or special sets. It can run choice items. It can be kind of utility-ish. You know, it can be Assault Vest like mine. Anyway, I went for the Volt Switch, got that crit on Sableye, which is great. And I don't know what to go into here. Let's just go into Goodra, because why not? My other Pokemon is Heracross, by the way. I don't think I mentioned it. Metal Burst! Wow! Metal Burst Sableye. I was not expecting that at all. I did not even know that Sableye got Metal Burst. Is that an egg move? It might be. I had no idea. That is incredible. So that is really unfortunate because I was counting on Gudra to be able to handle the special ghost that this person inevitably brought, either Gengar or Chandelure. I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse here. That's going to finish off Sableye, but that puts me in a terrible, terrible position because I'm burned with almost no health left. Cannot take a hit for crap now with 18 HP. Oh my gosh. That was not good. I mean, that was a fantastic play on his part, or her part, I'm sorry. But in comes the Chandelure. Yeah, this thing. So Gudra has base 80 speed. I want to say that Chandelure has base 80 speed too. But if it's running a timid nature, it's going to be faster than me because mine is modest. So I guess we just have to stay in here. Switching out is kind of pointless. I'm just going to stay in here, go for Dragon Pulse. I mean, obviously I'm locked into it because of choice specs. It's just going to go for the hidden power, maybe on the off chance that I switch. Oh no, it is super effective. Okay then. Hidden power ice. Also interesting on a Chandelure. I'm taking note of that Life Orb recoil as well. So this is not a Choice Scarf set, which means that I can bring out Heracross and knock off this thing just completely off the screen. I love this. Look at that. It's so beautiful. It's so, so, so beautiful. I love pink Heracross. It's fabulous. So we're just going to go for the knockoff. There's absolutely nothing that this Chandelure can do to me. In fact, if Chandelure does have 80 base speed like I'm thinking, he's not going to be able to outspeed Heracross anyway because Heracross has base 85 speed. So it wouldn't have mattered if he was Choice Scarfed or not. Regardless, though, we get the crit on that knockoff, which is pretty pointless, but that's okay. Chandelure goes down, we get that Moxie boost, and out comes the Trevenant, which can't do anything. You do not have that priority burn anymore, so knockoff probably will kill at +1. Oh, no, it does not. I forgot how bulky Trevenant is, but we knock off that Citrus Berry, which is great. He is going to go for that Will-O-Wisp, so I am burned. Not entirely sure if another knockoff is going to be enough with the burn. Looking at that damage, though, I really think that it is. So I'm just going to go for it. There's no reason for me to switch out. Yeah, it is going to be enough to take it out, so there you go. Trevenant goes down. That's going to be a double victory for us today. So the beautiful, fabulous pink Heracross putting in some work in this last match. So we didn't really get Electros in there too much. All he got to do was Volt Switch. So we're definitely going to do some more matches with this team. And in fact, I want to do some more stuff with the Pokemon that we used in the last couple of episodes. Because especially like the Rotom-Mow and that Assault Vest Gigalith were just absolutely incredible. I love them. I got to use them in a couple of Wi-Fi battles, which you guys will see eventually. I've got so many saved up that it takes a while for me to post them all. So, yeah, but I want to use them again, so maybe we can mix things up and kind of mesh the teams together at some point. I am going to use the exact same team as this episode for the next one, though. And then after that, I'll probably like do some kind of mishmash of Pokemon, just throw some together from all the teams and go from there because they all deserve another shot, of course. But that is it for this time, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, do not forget to click that like button right below this video. If we get to 50 likes, we're doing some more double daily Wi-Fi battle uploads. And that's pretty much it. So I'll see you next time. But until then, game on.